Hi, this is Javin Kharo, a chemical engineer by profession, going to continue our today's topic, industrial water treatment. Now, there are many use of water, industries, and most of cases, the used water also need treatment to render it fit for reuse or disposal. Raw water entering an industrial plant often need treatment to meet tight quality specification to be of use the specific industrial process. The industrial water treatment encompasses all the aspects. They include industrial wastewater treatment, boiler water treatment, and cooling water treatment. Now, its overview. Water treatment is used to optimize most water-based industrial process such as heating, cooling, processing, cleaning and rinsing so that operating cost and risk are reduced. Poor water treatment let water interact with the surface pipe and vessel which contain steam boiler can scale up or corrode. This deposit will mean more fuel is needed to heat the same amount of water. Cooling tower can also scale up and corrode but left untreated, warm dirty water they can contain will encourage bacteria to grow and Langusmire disease can be the fatal consequences. The water treatment is also used to improve quality of water, contain manufactured product, semiconductor or can be part of the product, beverage pharmaceuticals, etc. In this instance, the poor water treatment can cause defective product. Now, in many cases, effluent water from one process can be suitable for reuse in other process if given suitable treatment. This can reduce cost, the lowering charges for water consumption, reduce the cost of effluent disposal because of reduced volume, lower energy cost due to recovery of heat into recycled wastewater. Now, its objective, industrial water treatment, seek to manage the main problem area, scaling, corrosion, microbial activity and disposal residue wastewater boiler do not have many problems with the microbes as high temperature prevent their growth. Scaling occur when the chemistry and temperature conditions such that the dissolved mineral salt and water are caused to precipitate from solid deposit. This can mobile like a fine salt and can be built up layer on metal surface of the system. The scale is problem because its insulate and heat exchange become less efficient and the scale thickness and this vast energy scale also narrower pipe width and therefore increases energy used. The pumping in the water through the pipe corrosion. Corrosion occurs when the permanent metal oxide, iron, rust, example, and gradually the integrity of the plant equipment compromise. The corrosion product can cause similar problem to scale, but corrosion can also lead to leak, which is pressurized system can lead catastrophic failure. Now, microbes can thrive in untreated cooling water, which is warm and sometimes full of organic nutrients. As wet cooling tower, they are very efficient in scrubber, dust, fine, grass, fungal, spore, and other collected water. Create a salt of microbial soup is not treated with biocide. Many outbreaks of the deadly Langomar disease have been traced, unmanaged, and the cooling tower in the as far as UK concerned, it has had strict health and safety guidelines concerning cooling tower operation for many years have had government agency in their other countries. Certain processes like tanning and paper making use heavy metal such as chrome and tanning although most of use the some amount remain to get carried away with water. The presence drinking water toxic when they consume so even the smaller amount must be removed. Now, disposal residual industrial wastewater. The disposal residual wastewater from industrial plant is a difficult and costly problem. Most of petroleum refinery, chemical and petrochemical plant have offshore facility to treat their wastewater so that pollutant concentration in the treated wastewater comply with the local and national regulation regarding disposal wastewater into sewage treatment plant or into river, lake or oceans. Now, technology. Advance in water treatment technology have affected all area the industrial water treatment all through the mechanical filtration such as reverse osmosis is widely employed to filter contaminant. Such other technology include use ozone generator, wastewater evaporation, electrode ionization and bio demeditization, they are also able to address the challenges of industrial water treatment. Now, ozone treatment is a process of which ozone gets injected the waste stream as a means to reduce eliminate need the water treatment chemical or sanitizer. They may be hazardous, including chlorine, ultraviolet radiation, or ultraviolet irradiation. Ultraviolet disinfect technology has been common water treatment technology the past 2 decades due to its ability to provide disinfected water without use harmful chemical. The ultraviolet C proton represents wavelength from 200 nm to 280 nm, which is used to disinfection. Ultraviolet C proton penetrate cell and damage the nucleic acid, rendering them incapable reproduction or microbiological inactive. Okay. Now process water treatment technology. The process water is a water that is used variety manufacturing operation such as coating, planting, rinsing, spraying, washing. Municipal ground water often contain dissolved mineral which make it unsuitable of the process because of they would affect product quality or increases manufacturing cost. A proper incoming water treatment system can remedy this issue and create a right water condition for specific industrial process. Now, industrial water treatment. There are many use water in industries and most of cases use water also need the treatment render fit for reuse disposal. Raw water entering an industrial plant often need treatment meet high quality specification to be of the specific industrial process. Industrial water treatment encompasses all the aspects which include industrial wastewater treatment, boiler water treatment and cooling water treatment. Now, overview. Water treatment is used to optimize most water-based industrial process such as heating, cooling, processing, cleaning, rinsing so that operating cost and risk are reduced. Poor water treatment let water interact with the surface of pipe and vessel content. The steam boiler can scale up, corrode, and this deposit will mean more fuel needed to heat the same amount of water. Cooling tower can also scale up and corrode. The left untreated, warm dirty water they can contain will encourage bacteria to grow. Langerhans disease can be the fatal accident. And the consequences, water treatment is also used to improve the quality of water, contain manufactured products, semiconductor, or can part of the product, beverage, pharmaceuticals. In this instance, poor water treatment can be called defective product. Now, industrial water treatment, SIG manage four main problem areas: scaling, corrosion, microbiological activity, disposal residual wastewater, boiler. Do not have many problems. Micro, as high temperature, prevent their growth. Now, micro can thrive untreated cooling water which is warm and sometimes full of organic nutrient as wet cooling tower, very efficient scrub, dust fire, grass, fungal spore and other collected water create a sort of microbial soup. Do not treat it. The biocide, many outbreaks of the deadly Langerhans disease have been unmanaged cooling tower. For certain process like tanning, paper making, heavy metal such as chrome for tanning also most is used. The some amount remain carried. Cost and the proper incoming water treatment system can remedy this issue and create a right water condition for specific industrial process. Now drinking water treatment. The water contamination is primary cause that discourage untreated wastewater enterprise, the effluent from various enterprise which contain varying level contaminant. It is dumped into river, other water resources. Wastewater have a high proportion organic and inorganic contaminant. Initial discharge, industrial generate, wastewater result, fabrication process dealing with paper, pulp, textile, chemical from various streams such as cooling tower, boiler, production line, typically drinking water treatment process, treatment of drinking water, production input, removal of contaminants and inactivation of any potentially harmful micro, raw water produce water that is pure enough to human consumption without any salt term of the long-term risk of any adverse health effect. The general term, the greatest microbial risks are associated with injection of water that is contaminated with human, animal, include bird, feces, can be sources, the pathogenic bacteria, forces, protozoa, and health hint with the removal, destruction, microbial pathogens is essential and commonly involved use. The reactive chemical agents such as suspended solid to remove bacteria, algae, virus, fungi, mineral, including iron and manganese, and researchers include group Robert Garden University, Argentine working to improve detection cyclobacteria. This substance continue causes great harm to several less developed countries who do not have access to the effective water purification system. Measures taken to ensure water quality not only relate the treatment of water but its conveyance and distribution after treatment. It is therefore common practice to keep residual disinfectant into treatment water to kill bacteriological contamination during distribution and to keep pipe clean. Water supply, the domestic property such as tap water and other uses may further treated before use. Many making use line treatment process. Such treatment include water softening, ion exchange. Many property systems also claim to remove residual disinfectant heavy metal ion act. Such a corrosion occurs when the permanent metal oxide as iron rust an example and gradually integrating plant equipment compromise. The corrosion product can measure similar problem scale but corrosion can also leak which is pressurized system can lead catastrophic failure. Microbe can thrive untreated cooling water which is warm and sometimes cool up organic nutrient. Cooling tower very efficient ash scrubber, dust, fire, grass, fungal spore and other collected in the water create a sort of microbial soup treated it biocide. Many outbreak the deadly Longomare disease had straight health safety guideline concerning cooling tower operation for many years have government agency to other agencies. In many cases, the effluent water from one process can suitable reuse in other process given the suitable treatment. This can reduce cost, lowering charges for water consumption, reduce cost, effluent disposal because reduced volume, lower energy cost due to recovery, heat and recycle wastewater. Okay guys, this is up to wastewater treatment. I hope you get sufficient knowledge after watching this video. Next topic we contain some other chemical engineering topics. Till then, goodbye and do take good care of yourself.